Hey folks, today we're at Sandy Run Ranch in McBee, South Carolina, owned by a good friend of mine, one of the better cowboys I know in the area, Mr. Billy Pritchard. What are we going to do today, Blaire?
Well, we're going to be taking some roping lessons from the true cowboy himself and also his son, Justin. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more exciting horse tales. Horse Tales today is brought to you by Southern Flooring and Interiors. Call them for all of your flooring and decorating needs. And by TMC Construction for your new home or all of your remodeling needs. Call TMC Construction. And by Yogi Bear Fried Chicken, the best fried chicken in the South. And by Chick-A-Ray Poultry, located in Hartsville, South Carolina. And by the South Carolina Horsemen's Council. And by Equestrian Images, making memories together.
Hi, I'm Hugh Weathers, your South Carolina Commissioner of Agriculture. Did you realize that agriculture is South Carolina's second largest industry? Our state has a long history of agriculture production and is also known for the flavor and quality of our many fruits and vegetables, from horticulture to meat, poultry, and specialty crops. Agriculture is a multi-billion-dollar industry in our state. Remember to support local agriculture when you shop. Ask for certified South Carolina. Nothing's fresher, nothing's finer.
What makes a perfect weekend? Start with the same place. You know the one. Gather a handful of your favorite friends. Add in the kids just to keep things stirred up. Mix generously with laughter and the finest ingredients, South Carolina grown, of course. Serve with a fresh, low country boil and the promise to return next year. This is what memories are made of. Certified SC grown.
The calendar of events is being brought to you by the South Carolina Horsemen's Council, the voice of the Palmetto State's equine industry. For more upcoming events, be sure to visit us online at horsetalestv.com. We're here with Mr. Billy Pritchard. And Mr. Pritchard, my dad's the Pee Dee Cowboy, but you're the real cowboy. And I understand you're going to show us how to rope today. And your son ropes, and he's competed in a lot of competitions and won. Yeah. And you showed him exactly how that's done, right?
Well, I didn't show him everything he knew. I just showed him everything I knew. Yeah. but he's learned a lot more. Right. So
tell me exactly how we're going to do this.
Okay, well, I'll tell you a little bit about the rope to start with. This is your Honda. You build your loop. You want to hold the rope about like this from your Honda, about 16 inches. Between your hands is called a spoke.
Okay.
When you throw your rope, you have to drop coils. These coils are in your left hand. Mm-hmm. So you want to keep your elbow square with your shoulders. Rope up over your head. Watch your target. You get your slack.
All right, that's very good. So your target today is a bucket, but you usually have a roping dummy.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that right?
We rope dummies that we pull it with a four-wheeler and start these colts a roping. But when you're just learning to throw a loop like what you're going to do today, it's just easier to throw a bucket you're throwing downhill. It's the same as roping a dummy or a cattle. You got to learn to catch the bucket before you move up. Hold it like so. Get your fingers straight. You want to be about 16 inches from the Honda. You want your coils to slide off your left hand. When you rope, you got to drop those coils.
Okay.
Okay.
And so I'm supposed to put my finger like this,
That's
right?
Just,
now, why is that?
Well, it just keeps your rope flat. You want your elbow level with your shoulder. It's all in the wrist. You want to keep that rope flat, and you'll throw a big flat loop.
All right, let's see if I can catch this dummy. Oh, I missed! Mr. Pee Dee Cowboy! Well, Mr. Billy, I understand you usually rope the cattle. Where do you get those cattle from?
Well, we get our cattle from Dr. David Newell in Meridian, Mississippi. He is a breeder, has outstanding cattle. He furnishes us our cattle to rope on, and if anybody would be interested in some of these cattle, you can get my number and call me, and I'll line you up. He has steers, brood cattle, anything, bulls, anything you want in the line of roping cattle. That's the place to go.
There you go. Well, thank you so much for showing me how to rope. I think I need to practice a little bit.
So do we all.
Join me now is Justin Pritchard, better known in these parts as Jut. Is that right?
Yes, sir, that's right.
Well, a while ago, Mr. Billy was showing Blaire how to rope, but I heard you're the real deal. How long you been roping?
For the most part of my life, I reckon, till I started probably when I was 10 or 11, and junior rodeos, up to high school rodeos, and then went to the IPR rodeo, the international professional rodeo around here, and about I reckon since I was 10 or 12, pretty steady.
Well, you probably won about everything there was win in the high school level, right?
Yes, sir. I come close anyway. I went second at high school nationals, which is pretty good for around here, I reckon. But it's in the state, yes, sir. I won the state several times. And
so the nationals is out as where are the nationals? Out in Vegas or where?
No, they were in Gillette, Wyoming the year we went second. Yes, sir. But they were in Pueblo, Colorado, and it's all out west usually.
And what level are you roping on now?
Well, I attempt to rope on a professional level, but it's tough at certain times. But we get done sometimes.
Well, that's not what I hear. I heard you doing real good with that. So, and you're a trainer too, right?
Yes, sir.
Good.
That's what we do most.
You train for the public?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's kind of do like Charlie Daniels said in The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Let me show you right here, boy, and show me how you get it done.
All right, we can do it.
All right, we're back here with Justin. Justin, who you got over there next to you? Who's your partner?
This is Wade Allard. He's from Wilmington, North Carolina, a friend of mine.
So I assume this is not his first rodeo.
No, sir, it's not. We rode together a lot, and for a long time now, several years.
Well, just kind of tell me in layman terms. I watch roping some, and I've never done it, so I'm just going to ask you some questions. Now, this steer in here's got a helmet on. What's all that for?
Well, that's actually a horn wrap. It's protected to keep it from burning his head. When we're roping, you do it over and over again, it seems to get cutting into the side of their head. So this protects it, and keeps him from getting sore. We can use him every day.
I got you. Well, I'm smart enough to figure out that this is the rope and shoot. So kind of, you're the header, right?
Healer.
Healer, okay.
Healer. He's the header, I'm the healer.
I told you I didn't know a lot about it, but anyway, how about take us through that for me?
Okay, well, what he'll do is well, head him and turn him, and I'll try to catch his back feet if everything works out right.
Well, what's considered a real good time doing that?
Well, it's according to where you're at, but at rodeoing, you got to be fast, under the fives. In the team roping, where you have to be average, where you run more than one, you run 4 of them. Usually, just consistency is best. 8 and 9 second runs, really for us. Sometimes 7 or 8's better, but
right.
You know, if we get 9 second runs back to back to back, we like that.
That's pretty good. Well, tell me a little bit about the horses y'all using today.
They're quarter horses. His horse is going to be a little bigger. A head horse is usually a little bigger horse. Heel horse is going to be shorter, but try to keep them broad, where they're strong to hold, but closer to the ground where our cattle are.
Well, that's a mighty good looking gray there. How old is this horse?
This horse here will be 11-year-old, I think. He actually belongs to Wade's father. He used to be mine, and I broke him and used him for a while, and then sold him to them, but I still use him from time to time now. He's one of the better ones that I've had.
Well, to say these horses are high octane is an understatement, isn't it?
Yes, sir. They got to go. They have to get to the spot they need to be, and that's what you look for a lot.
Well, you was talking a while ago. Now you train the horses for people that want to rope. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. That's right.
All right. And how can we get in touch with you?
Oh, just give me a call on my cell phone, 843-680-1198, and we'll try to get you in and get your horses going as soon as possible.
Well, how about show us how it's done there?
Okay.
Let me get out of the way.
All right, well, he's coming up. He's gonna try to rub him right around the horn like that. Now look at these back feet.
All right, Judge, you gonna show me how it's done once I get past 4 hands here and get this horse squared away.
Yes, sir. Come on. All right. Them coals go in your left hand.
All right.
Let's go in your right hand. Right
Give it
in
a
there.
bite. All right.
What we'll do is we'll get in there and you look at that cow's horns. When he leaves, you want to just start coming and get that lanes will slow him down. And you start coming and start swinging your rope, and when you get behind him in a pretty close range, rope him.
So I'm gonna be the header.
Yes, sir.
All right, folks. I was born at night, but not last night. We're gonna see how this is done. This is the first for me.
Okay. Go. All right, swing. Okay.
Ah!
Nope. That was good.
I was proud of my little horse. I missed him, but he was giving it a little bit of a try there.
He did stay right there where he's supposed to be.
Let's try that again.
All right, let's do it.
Now, I enjoyed that. The little horse did a lot better than the old Pee Dee Cowboy here, and I was proud of him, so I'm going to try it one more time. Are you ready, Judge?
Yes, sir. Get you a little faster start this time.
A little faster start.
Just
All
go
right.
a little earlier.
Can I cheat?
Yes, sir. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Let's do it.
Okay, go.
Go. Oh, man, I didn't miss him much.
You were close on that one, that's for sure.
Huh?
You were close on that one. Hold up better, your horseback got it.
That's probably about the only second time I've thrown a rope in my life.
Yes, sir. Go,
Dave. Oh, heck. I'm going to take a little longer this time. Oh.
Go ahead, we'll turn him around.
Get him back out there. Let's see what we can do.
Ahead.
I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat on him. I'm going to see if I can get him.
Come on back around. We're going to push him down this lane. Go ahead. Hack it. When he comes down that straightaway, be your shot. There you go.
Well, Judd, I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
My little horse did better than me. Well, I got a cowboy question. How the heck did you keep your hat on?
Small size.
Small size.
That's a smaller size. Yep.
Well, I'm just reckon I got a big brain or something.
Yes,
You reckon
sir.
that's what it is?
That's it.
Well, we really appreciate it. So you give us a number how we can get in touch with you. Plus, you can go to our website on Horsetails and see all that. And I believe we'll be back down here and see what else we can do in another day. How about it?
That sounds good to me.
Well, I do appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Folks, stay tuned. I'm going to give this one more try.
Horsetails is being brought to you by these fine sponsors. Mickey Fence, your one-stop shop for all your beer, wine, and liquors with 2 locations to serve your requirements. By Dunn Saddle Shop, providing the Pee Dee area with saddle repair and all your horse's tack and needs. By Moss Welding and Iron Works, a family-owned business providing 50 years of quality work and customer satisfaction. By Ashley Jones Farrier Service, for all your corrective trimming and shoeing needs for your horse. Contact Ashley Jones, a BWFA certified farrier. By Gardner's Feed and Farm Supply, serving you and your home. Located in Florence at 1228 Celebration Boulevard. Call them for all of your homing and fashion needs.
What makes a perfect weekend? Start with the same place. You know the one. Gather a handful of your favorite friends. Add in the kids just to keep things stirred up. Mix generously with laughter and the finest ingredients, South Carolina grown, of course. Serve with a fresh, low-country boil and the promise to return next year. This is what memories are made of. Certified SC grown.
The calendar of events is being brought to you by the South Carolina Horsemen's Council, the voice of the Palmetto State's equine industry. For more upcoming events, be sure to visit us online at horsetailstv.com. I'm having a lot of fun out here learning how to rope. Stay tuned for your vet tip of the week.
Hey there, my name's Adam Eichelberger and I'm a veterinarian with the South Carolina State Veterinarian's Office in Clemson University. Today I'm here with Tebow. Tebow's a gelding, but one of the terms I wanted to talk to you about was the word cryptorchid. What does cryptorchid mean? Another term for it would be a high flanker or a ridgeling or a rig. That means a stallion that actually has testicles that never descended into a scrotum. They can be both, they can be one. Typically the testicles may actually be stuck in the inguinal canal that is right above the scrotum, or actually they're actually all the way up into the abdomen and they never actually descended. These horses typically act like a stallion, but they're not fertile. If they do have one testicle in the scrotum, they can still be fertile, but they still have one inside, so they are termed a cryptorchid, a unilateral cryptorchid. So, but if they have two inside the scrotum, they're just a normal horse. So the scrotum is where the testicles should hang, and then these horses, or stallions, can actually be castrated and be called a gelding, just like Tebow here, or they can be maintained for breeding purposes. Anyway, my name is Adam Eichelberger with the State Veterinarian's Office. If you have any questions about castrating your horse or cryptorchids or reproductive questions, don't hesitate to contact me or your local veterinarian.
Folks, as you can see, this Corinthi steer has a horn wrap on to help him protect him so he won't get hurt when they're roping him and everything. And folks, I won't steer you wrong with this tack tip from Wild West.
Hello, I'm Julie from the Wild West in Conway, South Carolina. Today's tack tip is on how to properly get a girth to fit your horse. The first thing you want to make sure is that your girth is not too long or too short. You want to center your rings in the center of your horse's chest, in his belly, and make sure that it comes up behind his legs 1.5 inches or so he doesn't get pinched. Then when you cinch it up, you should have enough room that it's not too long or too short, so it fits properly and stays in place. And you want to snug it up and double check to make sure your rings are centered in between your horse down under its belly, and check both sides that you have the same amount from one side to the other. And this is Julie from the Wild West in Conway, South Carolina. If you have any other questions, please call us at 843-347-9378 or contact us on the web at wildwestmyrtlebeach.com.
Hi, I'm Coach Pritchard. Staying tuned from Horse Tales.
Horse Tales Today is brought to you by Southern Flooring and Interiors. Call them for all of your flooring and decorating needs. And by TMC Construction for your new home or all of your remodeling needs. Call TMC Construction. And by Yogi Bear Fried Chicken, the best fried chicken in the South. And by Chick-A-Ray Poultry, located in Hartsville, South Carolina. And by the South Carolina Horsemen's Council. And by Equestrian Images, making memories together.
Hi, I'm Hugh Weathers, your South Carolina Commissioner of Agriculture. Did you realize that agriculture is South Carolina's second largest industry? Our state has a long history of agriculture production and is also known for the flavor and quality of our many fruits and vegetables, from horticulture to meat, poultry, and specialty crops. Agriculture is a multi-billion-dollar industry in our state. Remember to support local agriculture when you shop. Ask for Certified South Carolina. Nothing's fresher, nothing's finer.
The calendar of events is being brought to you by the South Carolina Horsemen's Council, the voice of the Palmetto State's equine industry. For more upcoming events, be sure to visit us online at horsetailstv.com.
Hey folks, I'm going to give it a try, but I'm going to cheat a little bit and see if I can do this. I got me a moving dummy here. Hey! I got one part! And that's kind of how it's done. Now I'm all tangled.
Joining me now is one of my favorite tacky friends, Wiley Bell. Wiley, I heard you got a little story to tell me.
Well, it so happens that I was training a little Mustang pony yesterday and I got thrown off it, as a matter of fact. I tend to find myself on the ground in the dirt often, but it reminded me of the first time I'd been thrown off a horse. And I was actually riding with my mother. I was probably about 2 years old, and we were on her quarter horse, and we were cantering down this dirt road in between two fields, and the horse had tripped and started to go down, and my mom just instinctively thought, well, I've got to get my child out of the way. So as the horse was going down, she picked me up and threw me like a football out into the field. So that was the first time I got thrown. But the thing is the horse did not go down, because with the weight of me off its withers, the horse was able to regain its footing, kept right on going. So if anyone was watching, they saw their mother pick up their child and just toss him into the field. And that was the first time I got thrown from a horse.
Well, there you go. Her first move in life was a first down.
Thanks, David.
Blaire, we sure had a great time learning about roping today, didn't we?
We sure did.
Up here at the Sandy Run Ranch, we had a great time with Mr. Billy and his crew. I found out this old Pee Dee Cowboy pretty good in the woods with a horse, but he ain't gonna make no professional roper.
And Mr. Billy, the real cowboy, showed me the ropes along with his son Justin, his wife Jennifer, and their son Cole, and then Wade. We just had a great time out here.
And folks, like I say, today is what Horsetail is all about. It's an entertaining and informative show. So if y'all got some thoughts and ideas, give old Blaire the Pee Dee Cowboy a call. We just might show up at your ranch.
That's right, and we're now on Twitter at Horsetails TV, also on Facebook, and don't forget, you can see all of our past episodes on horsetailstv.com.
And until next week, I'm going to say it from the cowboy that taught me, keep your reins low and your hands quiet.
See you next week.